Iron Mario. Little carrot. Thank you for the 5 months, little carrot. This is a run. Okay, this runs for little carrot. This runs for little carrot. This is gonna be the win. Can you hear the game, by the way? You can. Perfect. All right, more Iron Mario time. It's been a while. The controller feels weird in my hand. That's not a good sign. How's the game playing? What's up, Brandon? Little carrot, you also unlocked a new waffle point that you can use to unlock a September waffle if you want to. You can choose one of 18 from the September page. Tingly Tacos at Works! What's up, Tingly Tacos? Dude, I love the... Oh, yeah! Also, I just realized the tracker's not working well. I'll fix it in a bit. The emerald green for the sky looks horrifying. It did look kind of creepy, dude. Okay, 1 second. Something weird's going on here. I need to secure some stuff down so it stops moving. I hate when you're like messing with stuff on stream. It's like, I'm gonna move. I'm gonna move. Shoot, I don't know what to do with the tracker. I have so much crap on stream now. Maybe if I just do this and we get rid of attempts, if I go back to this, that kind of works actually. Yeah, it works fine. Cool. You don't know what you want? Look here, if you want to just unlock a random one, you can do that too. I made a brand new command because I felt bad for people who basically got enough points to get everything to 1 by 1 go reclaim everything. So if you want just a random one, you can also do exclamation point unlock space ALL all. And that'll do it. So would a waffle taco be a waffle with strawberries and cream and yeah, it'd be chocolate taco kind of. Be sick. Tingly Tacos, hope you're doing well. You like the random waffle? Don't break my stream though, please. What's up, Jay West? Wait, are all the boxes in here? No way. Jay West, I'm doing good. We have a 3-day weekend coming up in Japan, and I'm looking forward to it so much because I'm tired. I'm tired. This weekend was really tiring, but it was a good weekend though. Oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh. I promised little Kira I'd do well. Wait, unlock random isn't a known waffle? What? Oh, random. Yeah, random doesn't work. You have to do random, unlock all. What? Why do you have a driver's license? Oh, that's right. Never mind. Sorry, Wes. Wait, you drove? Yeah. I'm like, I was about to say, like, no, I remember that as soon as I asked it. I'm sorry. Dallas, nice to get the Nest waffle. I have a court tomorrow with my smelly baby mama. What you want? Jay was, I'm sorry. Good luck. Only drive in an emergency. Holy crap. 16 hours? Well, I'm glad it went smoothly. Zoski! Thank you for the 7 months, Zoski. Zoski, how was your weekend? You're getting learner's permit. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Scramble, are you excited? Are you nervous? Wait, your learner's permit is so you can start driving on the road and you can start practicing, right? It's been a long time. I don't remember. I've been driving over a decade now. Plus, I don't know how they do it in Australia. Big step in life. I imagine that Australia is really similar to America, where if you don't have a car, like you're basically just stuck at home. So getting a license is a big step in independence. You played Silksong all weekend. I played a lot and I want to play more. It's been a lot of fun. Although there's one battle that made me so angry. I died like 20 times there and I lost a bunch of money, in-game money there. Vanessa Bean, how are you? Cleve Manual Raid. What's up, Masaru? Masaru, how was Cleve been doing? How is the game and demos Silksong? I actually thought it was pretty smart of Clevey to be streaming in the game and demos, so you're not competing with all the people in Silksong. Silksong is hard. You know, I realized also in Silksong, I went to one area that I think you're supposed to be able to get there, but they make it a lot easier to get there later based on like ability you get, and I felt kind of dumb. He was really struggling with Hollow Knights, but he made it. Let's go. Team Tacos, let's go. Yeah, Hollow Knight's really fun. I played a long time ago. Basically, I was looking to get a game to kill time on an airplane ride, and I got it on the Switch. I also got Silksong on the Switch as well. And it's such a good game. It's so well optimized for the Switch even. It's a good Metroidvania. Everything feels sleek, smooth. The animation is amazing. I'm pretty sure a lot of it's like drawn, right? Plagiarizer, what's up? I don't want to do too many spoilers, but every once in a while, like in Hollow Knight or obviously Silksong too, there's some areas where you get locked in and you gotta fight a bunch of enemies and you can only get out once you kill the enemies. It's basically a boss, but not the boss. There was one area that I died at least 20 times, and the closest bench was super far away, and I was just losing my hecking mind. And then one time I had like a bunch of this money with me, and I was gonna buy an item with it. And then I ended up losing all my money. Zoski, the only hint I'll give is the enemies are red. And I think I'm only like, what, probably 6 hours in? You know exactly where? That area was the worst. That was the most difficult place. I fought bosses that were easier than that. Absolutely ridiculous. You just got out of there. I hate that. I finally beat it. I finally got through, but holy crap. Crystal Cute, what's up? Tunic, yo. One thing I've been trying to figure out and trying to find is if there's anywhere I can get my, I don't want any spoilers and I don't want people to spoil it for me, but I've been basically trying to look around all the areas I have right now to try to see if there's any place where I can upgrade my nail. Because holy crap, some of those battles have been a lot easier if I did more damage. There's one enemy, it's not even that strong of an enemy, but I have to hit it 14 times. 14 times for it to go down. But again, I don't want spoilers. I'm gonna keep on looking. But oh my gosh, it's been a lot of fun though. Also, in terms of stream stuff, I really didn't work on stream too much this weekend. I have this big idea of something I kind of want to do, but it's gonna be a lot of work, and I don't even know if it'll be received well. What's up, Chadley? After how I had a giant rant last week about how I don't want to play Ironmon again, I may have actually figured out some way to make it fun for me to play Ironmon again with a bunch of old friends. So now I'm like trying to sit here and think of like, do I want to make a crazy infra thing, like a cool website to do what I want to do with it? I don't know, we'll see. Yeah, Scramble, it's because basically I was just struggling with how hot it got in my room. And with the green screen down, I'm able to get like the AC right on me, so I'm so much cooler now. One line, Derek, I think you'll like it, actually. I just need to figure out a lot more tech stuff and then figure out if I can actually get a bunch of people to play. I guess I won't really keep it a secret because I've already talked about it in other people's streams. So the only way I would consider going back and playing Ironmon for a little bit is if we had something where basically it was a challenge between me and a bunch of my friends that I met through Ironmon. And what we would do is we would have 1 month, and I'd probably stream like 1 or 2 times a week. And the whole concept would be, we keep on streaming to see who can get the furthest in Ironmon, or who can beat Ironmon in a month. And once someone beats the whole game, or, oh my God, once someone beats the game or a month passes, then we see who got the furthest, and then we don't touch the game for like a couple months. I'm sorry, Little Carrot. Hatsune Miku colorful stage out collab events back again. Heck yeah. Crystal Cute, hope you have fun with it. Is the game looking a bit choppy to people? Why is my GPU struggling? GPU, you okay? I'm gonna close some programs real quick. 1 second. Choppy, no? It looks a little bit slow to me. I'm gonna close a couple of programs to see what's killing me. It's time for an upgrade. I already upgraded my PC. My PC's just been a bit weird right now. Oh, it's because I have a bunch of stuff open here. Let me close this. Let me close some stuff. CPU usage is still kind of up. Microsoft is doing their BS thing where they're looking for viruses. Why is my... Yeah, that's it. A 580? I already have a 480, a 4080. That's always Windows. And the thing that's really annoying is like you can't stop all these background processes anymore. I wish you could. Conman AU, yo. Huh. Just a little bit. Yep, it seems like it's better now. Thank you, Windows. Oh, no, it's still... Why is it peaking so much? don't know if that's your issue then. No, there's something weird. 1 second. What is... I want to go check something. The only thing I added to stream... Wait a second. Oh, I'm afraid of deleting this. It'll be fine. I'm not going to touch it. Okay, the only thing I added recently was this. It's fine. Nope, that wasn't it. Nope, that wasn't it at all. What the heck is going on? PC, why are you so resource heavy? Do I have any crazy... Is it the RAM? No, it's my CPU. Actually, 1 second. It might be because it's still capturing... Let me close that. If that doesn't fix it, I'm just gonna give up and continue playing for pretend nothing's happening. That actually might have been... Nope, that wasn't it. Whatever. Oh, wait, I already did this. Why did I go back in here? The worst part is we're at the very beginning, too. Waffle going, this is fine. It seems like it's better. Yeah, it's better than it was. That's good. I also closed like the stream avatar program, and that normally takes up a lot of like CPU usage because it's not very optimized. Imagine my surprise. What's up? Oh my god, that Goomba just fell through. Don't really know what happened there, but that was kind of cool. Gusty! What's up, Gusty? Maybe I should practice my Bowser throws while I'm here. Because we all know how good I am at throwing Bowser by the tail. Oh. So yeah, I was talking about the Iron thing, but the Iron idea... Naughty! For 6 months in advance? Naughty Hub, holy crap. Thank you for the 6 months in advance. You got 1 point already. I'm gonna give you 5 more. 1 second. 1. That didn't work. Wait, did it work? Is it add point or add points? I can't check because it doesn't work. Oh no. Naughty Hub, can you do me a huge favor and type in my points? StreamerBot, I can't open StreamerBot. This is normally what I'd check like all the stats behind. Okay, cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Naughty Hub, go ahead and check out the September page and you can check out the waffles you want to unlock. Thank you so much for the 6 months in advance. Holy. We're also now 28 sub points. I was about to go back in again. We're 28 sub points away from Bomberman and Katamari Damacy game. What's up, Bolvik? Nadia, I appreciate that so much. Thank you. Boop, boop. Yeah, so Naughty Hub, there's basically 18 waffles you can unlock for yourself for September. If you don't want to choose specifically one and you don't really care, but you want to unlock them, you can do exclamation point unlock space all, and that will randomly choose waffles you haven't unlocked so far. But I know a lot of people have their favorite waffles. What's up, Bean Fox? Okay. So again. Okay, I go lurk. Enjoy it. Yo, thank you, Zach. This weekend, I officially finished my first new game ever. I played a ton of them, but never actually beat them. No way! So you finished Silk Song, Bolvic, or? Oh, NES game! Yo, congrats, Bolvic. Negative CPU. Chubby Cheese, what's up? Gonna get you situated? Good luck, dude. I didn't see where that spawned. It's down there. Naughty Hub! On top of that, you're too generous, God. So you can try your extra new waffle. Naughty Hub, thank you so much. Holy crap. Hi. So Naughty Hub, you have 5 more points. Make sure to use them all. Thank you again. Oh my God, lots of waffles. So here's my elevator pitch. So I've been talking to a bunch of streamers that I met through Kaizo Ironmon, and a lot of people similar to myself, they're looking for something to play that kind of brings the same vibes as Ironmon. And I have figured out the reason they want to go back and play more Ironmon again is because they miss the community that they had in that game with other streamers. So that's why I pitched to them, again, like we're gonna do seasons of Kaizo Ironmon, if we even do it. I don't know if I'm gonna even do it yet, but we'll do seasons. And the way it's gonna work is that maybe 1 or 2 times a week, I will play probably Kaizo Ironmon against all my other streaming friends to see who can get the furthest run in 1 month. However, if someone wins, they win the season and the entire season's over and no one plays anymore. That is what I am pitching to my streaming friends right now. If my streaming friends who I used to play Kaizo Ironmon with are interested, what I'm going to do is similar to the September site or the whole tracker Wafflesmacker, the Wafflesmacker Waffle Tracker site. I'm going to make a whole tracking website to track everyone's progress that is going to be participating in that. I'm still figuring out the whole infrastructure of how that's going to work, but I figured out the base like flow of how the data will be handled. And I think it would actually be kind of cool if someone wins, rules out Super. No, we're not gonna play Super Kaizo because I enjoyed Classic Kaizo a lot more than Super. So we're gonna play that. I actually watched the comedian Matilda Lane do a tier 1 list of Gen 1 Mon, and I really thought it'd be a ton of fun for me to do if I needed just chatting day. Oh, that's a good thing to do. Right? So Timbo, I was trying to basically solve a couple problems. One problem right now is if you play Classic Kaizo and you get to E4, not as many people care as they used to because, you know, people beat Kaizo. It's not special anymore. So how do you get people hyped or excited or want to watch E4s again? Well, the way that you do that is you make it so the E4 win actually means something again. If a bunch of people who are competing against each other or people who are actively watching this entire community thing of watching people try to beat Kaizo the quickest first, what will happen is then it'll bring a bunch of people together and we'll kind of get that old hype feeling again of when someone's at E4. That's what I want to revive. I want to revive the whole community aspect of it. And I think that would make it more fun for me than just mindlessly doing seeds and not getting anything fun and nothing happening. And then on top of that, if I made a tracking website to actually, and this would pull live stats from people streaming. So like if someone's streaming and they beat Brock, then it would actually send a signal to that website that would update on the website saying, this person's on a run, they have 1 badge. And it would show the Pokemon and stuff. That is kind of like the overall thing I'm thinking about, but it's all gonna depend on how much time I have to make this. You get good save because September is crazy good save, right? I appreciate again the 6 months advance. Mark the Shark, what's up? K-Ball and Yo. It's gonna be first time watching Castle Run. So we'll see. We'll see if I'm gonna do it. It's all gonna depend on if I can get some buy-in from people. But I think it's kind of one of those things I might need to build something before people opt in. We'll see. Hell, that person, what's up? Hi. Wait a minute, could you and other streamers ever do a Pokemon Stadium bracket against each other? I don't know how. I think we'd have to. Could we? The whole thing is you have to be able to save teams, basically, right? One thing that'd be actually kind of fun one day, Derek, is if you had like 2 computer players play with separate teams and like have basically the bad computer just do runs like that. Just getting ready to head out to work. Mark the Shark, hope your work day goes smoothly. Red points. Naughty Hub, way to use that channel point. Let's go. Get arrested for the big day. Best of luck, Scramble. It's very exciting. Good on you for getting a good sleep schedule too. Yo, Cluff. Cluff, the fancy waffle. Chat, I forgot to highlight it. Once I get another star, I'll highlight it again. But recently, we've had some brand new custom waffles, and they're turning out really cool. I did show off Cluff and Zacko Punkies last weekend, but we got a brand new one. Tingly Tacos has a taco waffle. Tingle and taco equals Tingle voice with a taco waffle. It looks actually really good. It makes me want to eat tacos. The 1v1 element of Pokemon, dude, it is lost, man. I guess that's what GVC is, or was it called GVC? Not GVC, what is it called? The whole like competitive Pokemon scene that I did for a bit. BGC, thank you. BGC. Nice choice, little carrot. Oh my god, oh god, oh god, oh god! Okay, that's a please help, I got back into VGC. Really? Poker Rap? Is that the so they're finally here? Performing moves for you. I did the Grand Challenge this weekend. Is that something that Nintendo's putting on right now? Got the Game Boy Color on the brain. I got a Game Boy Color in my pocket. Well, not my pocket, but in my drawer desk. Close enough. Oh, little carrot, you need to set your waffle. So do exclamation point set and then Okami. Also, when you unlock a waffle, I give you an extra waffle. So you should have a waffle in your balance once you set your waffle to the new one. You do, yeah. But you have an extra waffle. So if you just type in smack, you got a free waffle. I gave you, once you unlock a September waffle, I give you a free waffle. So you can just type in exclamation point smack and it'll work. Trust me. Red Total Gaming, what's up? Spicy Burrito, hello. Connie Dog, what's up, gamer? How are you? Playing manager. You're playing manager for the week? I hope playing manager goes well for you. Oh, that's too dangerous to unlock. Oh, you've been in management before you hated it? Oh, okay. Well, then I guess it's no new rodeo for you. I've never been in management before. And I'm assuming I'm not missing much. Because I don't think I would enjoy it. You're not? It's awful. Well, you just both showed it to me right there. I think the thing I would like the least about it is for my current company, like, you need to give somebody a bad rating. That wouldn't be fun. Way too many meetings? Oh my gosh. Perhaps I'd be missing money. I don't know. You make more money now than you use the manager? Oh, so you went the specialist route. Glad not to do it anymore. Oh, did you both go like the specialist route? Like, one thing I've also realized, like, being like middle management must be awful. Dude, I've been legitimate and discussing my time as a manager at length in therapy. I was a manager in 2000. What? One line, Derek, dude. I'm sorry, man. I was assistant manager at a grocery store until 2 months ago. Never again. Oh, man. So what I'm gathering from everybody, being a manager sucks. Connie dog, that sounds so much fun. It can be hectic, I imagine, but it sounds like a lot of fun. The team would fill out after. Oh, well, money beats. That's actually pretty good on you then, like, right? It makes you look good. That sucks though. One second, I need a. This air conditioning is not blowing in my general direction. Okay, I'm just gonna calm it down. Can I see our people as well as answer to people? Sounds awful, right? That won't be too much of a bummer, but when you're forced to put your anonymous survey results on the front desk for all 35 employees to read that he has no character, it feels like a humiliation ritual. What the heck, dude? Interviewing reviews. Reviews sound awful. My manager just completed like my review and then like stuff, and doesn't sound fun. Chemical, what's up? Oh, 1 second. I want to read chat. It's so interesting right now. Okay. The dream current position solution lead, which I expect to be similar. I was wrong. Much more like a management property. Oh. A dean, but schmoozing and doing fundraisers. Ooh. Schmoozing and doing fundraisers to get donations. I mean, that is really important for things, yeah? Yeah, interviews coming up in the next few weeks. Ooh. Water flows downhill. Principal, lead engineers, like the oh, one line Derek, yeah. But that, like, that's when it comes down to like being leadership's fault, but leadership doesn't like to take responsibility for things, really. If you have bad leadership, they don't take responsibility for things. It's not my problem. Must be they're the issue. Seems to be kind of one of the things that happens a lot, which is why it's so difficult to get good leaders in things in general. It does, doesn't it? It sits over. I didn't put it far enough down. I can't even find it. Where's the September stuff? Where's the September stuff? Kenshin! Yo, thanks for using a Prime Gaming sub here. Yo, really appreciate it. Welcome back in for 5 months. Is this enough? Far enough down? No. Dude, I have so many alerts. Oh my god, dude. I have so many alerts. All right, I'm gonna assume that this is far enough. It should be okay now. The buck waffle, bum to the boom to the boom to the base. Report elected as CTO. That'd be nice. Vintage Luke Chadley thinks the waffles. Uh-oh. Game seems to be running weird. Oh, actually, it seems fine. What's up, Casey Me? What's up, Sam? And he's just gonna look at me and give the final say and everything. That's actually super nice, Connie Dog. Like, I feel like one of the weirdest things that happens in companies is when you have so many reporting lines where like the top reports down a message and it has to go through so many people to get to you. Having like basically 2 steps between you and the CEO must be kind of nice in some regards. Lumiu, welcome on in. One-eyed Derek, dude. Oh my god, never mind. No, one-eyed Derek, dude, I was like, thinking about what you said too. That sounds brutal, man. Like, that was so stupid. I've been able to untangle and prevent a lot of problems. Deputy director, director of section, director of department, director of goop. It was rough, dude. I don't know if I would be able to handle that too, man. Like, long story short, I thought about it for a while, but if I stayed at my, I was a night, like, inventory dude. And I was just doing my job, but I got people praised me so much. And I think it's just because, like, in general, people who, I don't know, the people I worked with, maybe they weren't the best employees. I don't know what was going on really, but Long story short, I know if I stayed there for a bit, I probably would have gone through like the motions there, but I really did not want to work there for a long time. But I have no idea if I would be able to manage that, because like the thing too, it was anonymous surveys, but I'm pretty sure they did stop the order they're submitted. I had to write someone up legit the same day they took the survey. Oh my gosh, dude, that's crazy. Also, I didn't see, did anyone see? That was customer service job full of high school drama queens when I moved from the job. Oh my gosh, one line Derek, dude, I'm glad you got out of that toxic situation, man. Oh, the box was at the top? I completely missed it. Oh, are you kidding me? I missed. Okay. Dude, I still, like, I bring this up all the time, but that was still my best job I've ever had. Stocking shelves at night. Isn't that crazy? I don't know why. That was the chillest job. The only thing that sucked was like you don't get to see the sun, but you don't deal with customers. You just put on your headphones and you just work. And of course, like you have work every day. Trucks come every day, but it doesn't really matter because like you always have work to do. Listen to podcasts and stuff. The only thing I didn't like is like the breaks were super short, but whatever. I thought Japanese companies in Japan, if you want to leave, it's like almost impossible. This was back when I was in America. I've only left one job here in Japan and it was no problem really. Dude, I hate this texture. I hate this. Why do you go in your stomach? So it's not. Oh my god. Oh my god. Please no. Please no. Nocturnal, what's up? Who? I think another thing is some Japanese people, like basically Japanese people don't like direct, like when it comes to social situations, they don't like direct conflict or like awkward situations. So that's the reason why they say sometimes Japanese companies are like impossible to quit is because they're just like too socially, you can't do it, and I don't know why. Dude, see, I hate this place, man. And I don't remember how I did this one time. They just take things away from you to make you bored and quit. That's when they're trying to fire you, not when you're trying to quit. Because Japanese companies aren't legally allowed to fire you unless you break the law, or the company is like actively in the red really badly and they've tried other things. But that's the reason why they try to make you bored and give you nothing to do, is to try to like get you to quit the company. Which also itself is illegal, but they're just hoping that the employees will give up and not talk to lawyers. But that's like super illegal actually when it comes to Japanese labor law. Take an L and restart. Take an L and restart? I guess you're right, technically. Yeah. One line Derek. Yeah. That exists. It's because Japanese labor law, technically when companies sign contracts with employees to like make them full-time employees, once they offer that position, unless the employee breaks the law very blatantly, or they steal from the company, or they like are even if they do something like to other employees, it takes time for them to be able to process it and actually let people go. But yeah, it's very difficult to actually fire people in Japan because of Japanese labor law. It's a good thing in most situations, but it can be bad in some situations. But basically, yeah, if a company wants to get rid of people, that's what they'll do. They'll basically assign them to a new department where they, I don't know, they put stickers on paper and it's completely meaningless. And the reason that they do this too is they try to make the job as boring as possible and as like demeaning as possible. Like you get hired as like, you know, a marketing person and you're asked to do that. And the reason why they try to do it is because basically if the employee stops showing up for work, then that is actually enough evidence for the company to say, hey, this employee isn't doing their job that they're supposed to be doing. And that can actually lead to like actual, in terms of Japanese labor law, it's appropriate for a company to let go of somebody if they're not showing up to work, right? Or not doing the job that had been assigned. So that's like one way they try to like get around it. Is it crazy competitive in the job market there? It's getting more and more crazy actually, man. Actually, no, right now there's not enough people in general in Japan for companies. So I think in like another 10 years, like basically really talented individuals will have like, they'll be able to choose whatever the heck they want to do. It's kind of cool. We're only gonna pick the absolute best. It's, oh my goodness. So one thing that's actually kind of tricky about Japanese companies, right, is that compared to America, most like the average salary of Japanese companies is pretty low, even if you have like a bunch of skill and whatnot. And as a result, like people, sometimes bigger companies, like they offer really low pay. So sometimes like they actually aren't paid enough to get the really talented people they want. The government also drags their feet on improving immigration. Kind of interesting. Dragging their feet, it's kind of weird because they've actually made it a lot easier to get visas to come work in Japan. It's a lot easier now to get like permanent residency in Japan than when it was when I first came here. When I first came here, you had to work in Japan for 10 years to even apply for permanent residency. But now, like if you have a certain type of visa, you can apply for permanent residency after 1 year or 2 years, depending on how many points you have. So there have been some things, but that's more so like trying to get highly skilled. It's called a highly skilled professional visa. And that's more for like, I don't know, work that you need really like advanced experience or like technical knowledge to do. When it comes to like working in factories and stuff, they've also made different visas for those too, but those are actually more kind of short-term visas. They're not long-term visas for Japan. Honestly, I don't know how Japan's gonna be able to handle this pretty smoothly because Japan is a very, I don't know. It's not a melting pot society. It's a very domestic population. And one thing I'm actively concerned about myself as a foreigner here is that I know the language and I understand the culture and I can adhere to the social norms. One thing I'm actually kind of concerned about is if you start, let's say that the foreign population in Japan jumps up to 10%, and then of those 6 to half of them, or 7% can't speak Japanese, it's gonna cause a lot of weird societal rifts, and I'm kind of worried about that. There'll be a lot more like negative associations with foreigners living in Japan. And the fact is, we already seen a little bit of it. Right now, it's not too crazy at all, but over tourism has contributed quite a bit to a bit more of people not being so happy. There's so much tourism in Japan right now. I don't know. I am worried about that a little bit. Worried about people coming, they'll speak the culture. Careful though, they'll be alt-right. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god. Would you like money though? It is one of those things. It's just, it kind of sucks right now because like, right now, Kyoto, if you're from Kyoto and you've always lived there, basically it's to the point right now where old people can't ride buses just doing their day-to-day life because there's so many tourists in the city. It's kind of weird. Like, I think one thing they need to do better is like make it so it's easier for people to find and travel to places in Japan that aren't traveled to as much. But everyone goes to like Osaka, Tokyo, and Kyoto, and the infrastructure isn't set up for that. It's crazy. Another thing, One Line Derek, that I'm also wish that they changed is that a long time ago, to try to encourage tourism to Japan, they made it so you could shop and buy things here, and you wouldn't need to pay any taxes on it. I want them to reverse that, because the Japanese yen has gotten so cheap compared to the US dollar. Like, again, for a reminder, when I first came here, $1 USD was about 102 yen. Now $1 is 147 yen. So it's like, it's crazy. Yeah, duty free. I want them to get rid of duty free, because at the end of the day, like if you are coming to Japan and you're using a lot of like services and whatnot, like you're going to be basically, yeah. I don't understand why they should, like, America doesn't have that. America doesn't have duty free. Have I been to Kichijoji? Yeah. I think they should get rid of that. There was another thing too. Right now, Japan's starting to have an issue with a bunch of people basically buying up Japanese land and condo buildings, and they're leaving them empty as investment vehicles. As a result, the property in Japan is getting insanely expensive. It's basically what happened to Canada a long time ago. I think they need to make it so that people, like, you pay a crazy tax if you're buying an investment property and you don't even have like a visa to live in Japan. They should also tax places that are empty, like a significant amount if you're not like living in Japan. And then for like people buying land and stuff, I don't want to say like you need a visa to be in Japan, but I kind of almost want that to be the case, unless you, or you had to pay a bunch of taxes on it. Because I've seen like real estate property in Japan and Tokyo area gradually went up, but recently it's been skyrocketing and it's kind of scary. So Japan does have affordable like living places. They're called danchi. But the problem is now, like, people that live in Tokyo now are basically being priced out, whereas it was actually pretty affordable to be able to get a loan because the interest rates were so low here. But it's kind of slowly not getting ideal. It's interesting, right? Because the prime minister just said that they're going to step down, and I'm actually kind of worried about who's going to take over, because that party doesn't really have any strong leadership right now. Ever since Abe, they haven't really had a strong leader at all. Today's lesson was focusing on adjective conjugation. Back also my mind when the basic ask is make this say wasn't, and yep, otoko rashiku nai. Otoko rashiku nakatta desu. I'm still getting it, but man, that was a lot to add to one word. Oh yeah. Otoko rashi. Man-like. Otoko rashiku nakatta desu. It wasn't very man-like. What's up, True Zelda fanboy? It's kind of, yeah, I don't know. Japan has a lot of issues right now, and I don't know if they're gonna be able to solve them. Like, one of the biggest things I'm worried about too is that we've been kind of living in like a little bit of a paradise here in Japan. Basically, if I went to a cafe or Starbucks, I could put my cell phone on the table and I could go order and come back and it would be there. I don't do that, but that's effectively the type of society that Japan is. I'm worried about that changing. They're rich people, right, dude? I don't know. I don't know if, like I said, I don't know if Japan's gonna be able to solve their problems. What's up, green and gold? But yeah, I wish Japan would get rid of duty-free. Duty-free doesn't make sense anymore. I'm sorry if you want to visit Japan and you want to go buy like a rice cooker and stuff, but please pay the taxes. Because what happens too is like sometimes I've heard lots of stories that there's a bit more of a burden too on the healthcare system. Where is the Stargate spawn? Green and gold, hope you're doing well. Just in case people weren't here at the beginning of the stream, tomorrow we're gonna be playing Parappa the Rapper. I've never played the game ever before. And it's another September incentive that we unlocked. One Line Derek loves the game, so I'm excited to play it. You know what I mean? They're below replacement levels, so populations getting older and older. I mean, that's another thing actually I'm kind of curious about, right? Is people always like treat when population of a country is going down, is that necessarily, I know from a lot of different standpoints, it can be a bad thing, but is it a horrible thing to not have the human population keep on expanding? That's one thing I've also kind of thought about a little bit. Went to D&D the first time in person. Let's go, Hal. You gotta love Boo Boo. Dude, I live in Asia and I still don't understand the little Boo Boo craze. In retrospect, Parappa would have been right up your alley. Someone's got to take care of the elderly, so you have to have some new population. Well, yeah, right? But so Japan's below the replacement level, but there's still people being like born. I guess the whole thing that's kind of the unspoken results of the Japanese government is that they would rather just have the population, they think it's better for the population to decline than have a bunch of immigration. Oh, I'm assuming what's happening, but this is not just Japan. This is like South Korea, this is China. There's a lot of countries all facing this issue. Halia Fez! Is it Cheers to the Kingdom Monday? Halia Fez, welcome on in. How was stream? Their solutions to get people to have babies just doesn't work. But that's the same thing with a lot of countries right now, right? King Karatsu, what's up? Welcome on in Raiders chat. Please check out Halia Fez. Halia Fez has graciously been raiding us multiple weeks in a row on Monday after playing Tears of the Kingdom. Please give him a check out. No paraglider playthrough. Mad lad. Gallifreyan, what's up? Foxfire, that's also very true, right? Waffle got his haircut? I got my haircut. It's nice and cool now. It was very, very hot and sweaty. What's up, Squump? Yeah, Chadley, I agree with that. The one thing that's kind of interesting to watch right now is basically there's some like Japanese towns that they're simply just kind of fizzling out. But the interesting thing is like there's like population 200 size cities and they're like slowly losing all their people and they might not exist anymore. But the difficult part is like if you have that type of place and people don't want to live in it in general, like you want to go live in a larger city that's more convenient and stuff, it's sad, but is it really that bad of a thing to have like some town that's in the middle of nowhere just kind of fade away? Things don't last forever, so I think I don't know. It's an interesting concept. Squamp, I appreciate the lurk. I mean, because things can't, you know how history is, things don't last forever. And like, so Zosky, think about going to Japan. The closest grocery store is an hour-and-a-half drive away. There is no train. There's no convenience store. And all your neighbors are 60 plus years old. And all they do is work on like rice. Some people might like that, but most people probably don't want to live there. So is it sad that the place is going to slowly go away? Yeah, but you'd have moves years ago, right? Those are the places. So like all the playtimes you see online, like, oh, these is super cheap. Like you can basically get a Japanese house for $200. Those are the type of places that a lot of them are in. Well, if you're interested in like, living the slow life in the countryside, then it might be for you. The problem is like, I wouldn't want to live there. Heck no. Gonna go eat and crash 12 hours. Oh my gosh, Heliafest, I appreciate the raid so much. Yeah, I don't know. I don't have any answers. I haven't really done much research in this whole area too. But sounds like a ride for a place to retire to, but doesn't help anything. I guess it could be very nice. I don't know. I want to be closer to, like, if you need to go to a hospital and you need to ride in a car for 2 hours. I don't know. It's a really nice, peaceful place to retire, but I'd want to be able to go to see a movie in a theater. I guess it really depends on what you kind of prioritize and what you want for life. There's just some really countryside places that... Do they have fiber internet? No, you don't have internet. That's another thing. You don't have internet. You'll probably get Starlink. You'll have like dial-up, not dial-up, you'll have like DSL or satellite. I can guarantee you the companies didn't go out there. I don't know, it's, like I said, it's not really a place for me. Some people might enjoy it though. Oh my, come on, dude! How many times am I gonna spawn an enemy today? That's such a weird level to die instantly too. Iframes are cheating. Iframes aren't part of the original challenge, you know? If I beat Iron Mario, I need to do it without iframes, because I know if I go to DGR stream and say I beat Iron Mario, and then someone in chat says, oh yeah, but he was using iframes, then DGR would not let me have the end of that. Would love the countryside. The countryside of Japan is super nice. I wouldn't mind living there if things weren't so far away. Like, I legit wouldn't mind living in the countryside if there's just a little bit more. DGR is not the ref, no matter how much he whines. That's how we're gonna go with it. So I see DGR as the creator of this challenge. Just like I Eat Your Pie was the creator of Ironman. I'm gonna play by the way that DGR created the challenge. That's why I'm doing it. You can play with iframes on, you can do whatever the heck you want to do. But since I worked together with DGR on this challenge, I'm gonna play the way that he made the challenge. Because I also agreed with it. I played tons and tons of seeds with it. And I was actually against adding iframes into the challenge as well. That's my stance. People can pay however the heck they want to, but since I was involved with the creation of this, I'm gonna continue to respect the way that DGR wanted this to be played. This guy stinks! Oh my gosh. Oh, they're all here. I'm gonna die getting this one. I'm gonna die getting this one. I didn't die getting that one. Where the heck does it spawn? Up there. Okay. Beating DGR the creator. DGR hasn't beaten it yet. Majin Phil hasn't beaten it yet. I guess it's another thing too that I kind of do like about it with playing with iframes off is the fact that it does, like, even though it's RNG, it does make the challenge more difficult. Otherwise, I can guarantee I probably would have beaten this a while ago. I'm pretty sure if there were no iframes, yes, Silverwolf, actually the person who beat IronMario the first was Bigfoot, and he played back on the randomizer with no iframes, and he beat it in 3 days. But that's just because he's a god of the game. The RNG spawns basically kind of adds a little bit more of RNG twist into it, whereas if you're a god gamer and you do really good every single time you play, then you should be able to win like at least half your seeds, right? But sometimes people mess up and whatnot, and that's what makes it so difficult. Like, again, I don't care how people play, but for me, since I've been here since like the beginning, I wanna play the way that it was originally set up. Oh, it's a free waffle time. Oh my god. There's too much happening at once. Dude, I hate Lack 2. Chat, you know what to do? Type exclamation point get waffle into chat if you want a chance to get a waffle. That's a lot of people getting waffles right now. Holy cow. I think the recent best we've ever had was 35 people claiming their waffle. Can we beat that? It is a Monday though, so a lot of people are probably sleepy. Doing the nice chill lurk. 26? Your friend made waffles for you? Nice. All right, I think it's over. Ah! Oh, it's 38. I was way off. It's kind of interesting point, right? Like the whole iframe thing too. The reason it's interesting to me is because I know due to the fact that iframes were added to the challenge, it did make it a lot easier. Is it fair? It makes the challenge more fair in a lot of people's eyes though, and that's kind of what we were going for, to make people happier. But as a result, I think the overall hype and people playing it as much as they were fizzled out very quickly, because playing with iframes makes it easier to beat the challenge. And once people beat the challenge, they're not interested in going back and playing without iframes. They're not interested in going back for 100 star. They're done. So I've always wondered secretly in the back of my head if adding iframes actually killed the challenge a lot more quickly than it would have been killed. He was burnt out from the tourney, not to be honest. And it was not, you're not beating it. I think it was one man, Derek. Like, people who weren't even involved with the tournament and were just playing it by themselves, they beat it and they moved on. Because once you beat a challenge like this, you just beat it and you move on. You don't continue to play it. We tried to make sure, or try to set it up, but I think we also, it took too long to get the update out, unfortunately, with like the unlocks for different skins and whatnot. Because a lot of work needed to go into making those like secret skins a possibility. I'll restate this. I don't like when the game RG is hard and says nope, this run lots, haha, with 0 player agency. Foxfire, yeah, so that was basically the whole thing with a lot of people. The thing that's kind of interesting though is that basically all IronMon is. IronMon is like basically it's just a bunch of RNG and how do you handle it? And for some reason a lot of people like that, but for some reason for this type of game, people really hated it. And I've never understood, because like, that was one of the biggest pieces of like feedback we got from the creator of IronMon was, I hate the RNG. I'm like, they argued that it's because Mario's a skill-based game that it makes it not fun to have that, which I thought was an interesting statement. Because there was a bunch of drama a while back that I don't want to really talk about because I don't care about it, but I don't know. And the whole reason the whole iframe thing got a lot of like discussions was because it was brought up by that one larger streamer. Light mode was spot on. I like light mode. I really like light mode. Iframes are worth it. I think my hypothesis was that iframes killed the hype around the challenge more quickly. It should be hard but not unfair. The reason why I always thought that it was fine is because Bigfoot beat it in 3 days, back when it was more difficult. But I guess that ship has already sailed. You feel like every death should be your fault? That because of some BS spawn. That's where a lot of people didn't agree with the way that it was originally set up by DGR. Whereas DGR wanted the randomness, because having a sprinkle of randomness and stuff does make things a bit more challenging, but that's all a lot of people hated. He did model it off after IronMon though, because half it, more than, was it 2/3 of the time you die in the lab because you get a crap Pokemon? putting 95 stars in and losing run is BS. That's true, right? I mean, I play strictly with iframes off. I completely understand. I think another thing is a lot of people who also picked up IronMario was one thing that we didn't expect was basically a bunch of speedrunners. And speedrunners do not like to have the additional layer of just BS added in there. Which almost kind of like begs the question, should we just made, like we didn't expect so many speedrunners to play it. Would it have been better to make a speedrun version of it and then a non-speedrun version of it? I don't know. Like Unimajora, yeah. Because like I completely understand where you're coming from. Like if I was a speedrunner, I would hate it, but I'm a challenge runner more so. So for me, like the RNG deaths is just another kind of D&D roll of the dice of did you have the luck and the skill to win? The mod is fine as is, minus a couple things. Yeah, I don't think there's any appetite for anyone who worked on IronMario to go back and like make another version. I think it's all done. We're not interested in financing it anymore. Most of the hype is kind of qualmed. Regular randomizer needs music. Yeah, I think Arthur and Tilly wanted to add it, but I think they're just kind of bored of the randomizer and not like interested in working on it. But I missed one on Dirk's. Blind people demand iframes for a challenge. They didn't create those like people. Why don't you do sub black? It's because the challenge was intended for different types of players, I think. IronMario is way more fair than Ironmon. Most people who speed run this though have never played Ironmon, so they don't understand. Yeah, this is way more fair than Ironmon. Like, a lot more is in your control. And I guess if you're trying to go for 120 stars, that's when it becomes absolute BS. But like, for the most part, I've been able to play around stages that I know I have a high chance of like spawn deaths in, and I just don't go in those as much, and I don't take a risk in those as much. Ralph Yoshi, I don't think it would take that long. They're just not interested in working on it, if it makes sense. Like they're working on like other stuff, and I think they just don't care enough about the randomizer to go back and like, they work on a lot of projects. They do a lot of fun stuff, but to them right now, I think the randomizer is just not interesting. And plus, if they implemented it, they don't even know like how many people would actually end up playing it. I know for a fact though, if you go to the creator of the randomizer and you offer to give them like a couple $100 to implement it, they'll do it. Once one project is good enough, it is time to move to the next. Yep. Navy pants, that's me too. That's super me too. Palette person is awesome. What's up, Don Gun? I have that so bad too, like, if there's something on stream that like is broken, it's from a long time ago, I'm much more keen to just delete it than like fix it. That's one of the weirdest things about like running the stream for me is I have assets now from like 2 years ago and they don't work. And I just am not interested at all to go back and like spend my time trying to fix that. I'd rather work on new things. Kind of interesting because like, I don't know. They'll be finished at some point. What's up, Mavic? Gloomy Gulch, yo. Like, for example, the IronMario tracker, I'm like, I need to fix it. I need to work on it because Stephen Lee has pointed out a couple bugs. The reason why I'm not super like, I need to fix this right now is because I know where and how the bugs occur. I don't know why they occur, and it doesn't happen to me. So I have like, I'm such a butt. Like it doesn't impact me, so I don't really care to fix it. It's kind of my mentality right now. Plus, like, I don't know how many people would even use the tracker now. If there was suddenly a huge surge in IronMario again, and a bunch of people were like asking to use the tracker, and like some big channel was playing the challenge and they were using the tracker and they like told me to fix it, then maybe I would. But I don't know. I don't have the gusto. MS Gamer, what's up? Is this the finished project meeting group? Yep. One of my favorite half-finished projects was I made the ML model to track Toad in Super Mario Maker 2. The reason why I stopped working on that and I just dropped the entire thing was because even after getting a brand new GPU to try to handle the load, it still slowed down stream when I had the ML model running while I was streaming. I'm like, oh, okay, I'm done. I don't want to buy another graphics card. Waffle works under pressure. I work when I'm inspired by something or I'm interested in something at the time. Because all the projects I work on are like, they're self-driven, right? Like, we don't need an IronMario tracker. We have an IronMario tracker because I wanted to make one and it benefited me. But now if I go look on any day from stream, any day, and just check out how many people are playing IronMario, I think every day there's maybe 5 people that play IronMario. Of those people, I don't think anyone uses the tracker except for me and Stephen Lee and Insane Ability. So I'm like, I don't know. Also, the tracker for the most part works for like, basically, yes. I think Stephen Lee right now is the only person I know that has bugs with the tracker, and I don't know why. You can look at the tracker over the weekend. That crazy hodgepodge. I really want to split it out to like make it easier to maintain, but you don't use the tracker because you don't get far enough to track anything. Oh, no. The same. I've only tested the tracker a couple times. Navy, okay, Navy Pan's good. I always compare my Lua crap to UT Zach stuff for the Iron Mod tracker, and it's crazy. His code is so crazy, like compartmentalized and pretty, and the one benefit though of playing with Lua and learning how to do all this is that I know how to do it now. So if I ever need to do it for any other games in the future, I can actually just like, all right, let's make something, and I can just put it together really quickly. Lua, Lua, Lua. I thought we removed this music from the rotation. Money Beats, isn't that funny? Like, I don't know, for personal code, I can't be bothered to have good. I know this is gonna make a lot of devs angry. I really can't be bothered to like leave good comments for myself in the future, because half the time, actually more than half the time, I never go back to that code and I never touch it again. It just kind of exists in my computer and one day I delete it. You already judged me for this comment? Holy crap, Fred! Fred, thank you for the 34 months, dude. Fred, are you back home? Are you still traveling? I'll get some time to hang out. What's up, dude? Thank you for the 34 freaking months. Should say lack of comments. Why? The code already says the what? Another thing that doesn't help is I've been using Cursor a lot for the tracker development. You've been using Claude for vibe coding. It's really good at it. I use Cursor. I probably need to go to Claude eventually because Cursor is kinda eh. You're all over the place, dude. When I first wrote this, only God and I understood it. Now only God knows. Good luck. What's up, Sushi Cannon? Your job's so hectic. Holy crap, man. I hope you're still having fun. Is there another star in here? Oh, red coins. You've been writing and learning in Python by hand? Oh my gosh. The most fun stuff to do with Python in the beginning was like scraping websites for me. You know, Money Beats, all things considered, I think that's a really good comment. If it lasts 8 years without people touching it, then that's pretty darn good. If I've learned anything in my current company, like, I only write SQL stuff and sometimes Python, but things change so freaking much. Like, data schemas and stuff change like every other couple months. So a lot of stuff I've made in the past that were working fine just breaks, and it's... Oh, that's crazy. Notepad++. It's really, really, really dry. What's up, Turtle? Kai Crowley, how you doing? Zosky, have you tried... I learned Python from a book called Automate the Boring Stuff. It had some interesting projects. But the thing was, when I was learning Python, I was actually trying to automate my job. So that's why I was like super motivated, because if I could figure out how to automate do some parts, I would literally get rid of some of my work. You're trying to optimize this code, it fails. Is it true? Well, please increment the following counter as a warning to the next developer. Hours wasted. That's awesome. You've seen that book before? It's really good. Oh my gosh, Kai, I hope you enjoy your time off. We have a 3-day weekend coming up in Japan, and I'm looking forward to it so much. I just want to like chill all day and play games. Ooh. Oh, this is a great song for this level. Do do do. It should not have been used outside of the local network. Yeah, that would be annoying. Here we go. With bad practices. Oops. Sushi Can, I want to play that game. I do want to play the game one day. That's why I actually added it to like the incentives for September. Because it looks like a really good game. Oh, good old... Dude, why is my PC freaking out? I can't tell if OBS, like the preview, is like freaking out. Or if my entire stream, like the Mario game, just looks really like choppy. But for some reason, my CPU usage is jumping from like 3% to like 5% in OBS, and for some reason that's making it stutter a bit. Oh, oh, I'm sorry. That isn't confusing at all. Looks fine. Okay, so it's just a preview window then. I imagine that's gonna be weird. That's good. Come on. We're having a bad day today with IronMario because I'm just bad at the game sometimes. Zoski, that's why I don't know if I could do a computer science like degree. I super look up to anybody that can actually do that, because it sounded so dry for me to learn like how all the work to like having to do specific things specific way. But I guess as a result, you learn how to become a really good developer. How can they call it update if everyone breaks stuff? Because when, yeah, that's a difficult thing, right? It's because I think back in the day when you made updates for things were relatively pretty straightforward and easy. But now with like how complex computers are, you never know how an update is going to interact with other things you have on your computer. Absolutely crazy. Several computer sci courses you took that you never used. What's up, Bruxbin? Someone from Bangladesh just tried to hack into your Twitter. Uh-oh. Time to change your password. Do you have two-step verification? Oh, Wes, the secret though is that I can boot up OBS in 2 days straight, and I also have an issue because there's so much crap in OBS. Toad by Big Eye. There's so much crap. Like, I don't change my stream at all and things will break. I just think it's because it's such a complicated program, and even though it runs smoothly for the most part, it still has its own kinks and whatnot. In general though, yeah, you shouldn't, if there's a brand new big update on OBS, don't update. Probably not a good idea. Wait for the next update. Although I bet you I could get rid of so many of my tech issues. I could get rid of all of them if I just had like a very plain streaming setup. But no, I go crazy and make a ton of little gadgets and gizmos and side programs and things you can do, tracking different data sets. Like, do you know that right now, every time someone subscribes during this month, it automatically sends an update to my website to tell it to increase the number of points, and that number is displayed down below right there. So someone subscribes, a text file on my computer updates, the text file is sent to my website, which is where that thing down there comes from. Or every 10 minutes, all the waffles that are thrown on stream are updated to the website. Extra smack? Yes, extra smack. What's up, Theodos? Oh, dude, one on Derek, there's like profiles and stuff you can set up in OBS. I think you can actually set up it pretty easily too. But yeah, OBS is complicated. And I think it's the nature of OBS. The more simple setup you have, the easier thing it'll be. But dude, I have so much crap on my OBS. So much crap. I'm pretty sure you can one on Derek. I also think you can like set up to like log in with a different, obviously on OBS, you can log in with a different account, right? Do you know that this weekend I made a Lua script? Well, actually, like ChatGPT made it for me, but I made a Lua script that would make it so when I'm on a scene in OBS, if that scene has nested scenes in it, I made it so I can like click a button and it'll jump to the nested scene of where it actually is. So one of the issues I have in my stream is I have so many nested scenes. A nested scene is a scene in a scene. For any streamers out there, that means that basically I have one scene for my camera and all of OBS. And I use that one scene for my camera in all my different setups, like all my different scenes. The reason you do that is because then you only need to set your camera at one time. Naughty, thank you for hooking up MS Gamer. Naughty, thank you so much. MS Gamer, welcome back in. I use a lot of scenes. I have like 80 scenes, I think. I think I have 80 scenes. But the issue was that sometimes like I would notice a scene is broken and I want to go fix it, right? The issue I had is if I went back to try to fix that scene, I have to scroll through all my scenes again to find out where the thing is that's broken. And that was kind of annoying. So by making that special script, then I can jump to this nested scene and like figure out and fix the issue more easily. Doing heck yeah, dude. I hope you enjoy your giant cleanup of OBS, dude. OBS hygiene. Dude, I still think that most streamers would have a panic attack if they ever saw my setup. I can't help you enjoy your giant OBS cleanup. Separate your audio sources? Yes. Yes, separating the audio sources is really good. You have a panic attack when you open your own OBS? Well, I don't know how to help you there. I was actually kind of thinking about it this weekend. Like, what would happen if my computer completely died and I had to start again from zero and all my backups didn't work? What would I do? Would I stop streaming or would I stream and slowly rebuild? But I feel like if I lost everything, like I lost the entire Waffle system and all that stuff, I almost feel like I would just never build it again. It'd be so much to rebuild. More panic when I got fined that Cheese Pops uses slobs. That doesn't surprise me though. That's what happened. No, one line Derek. One line Derek. I have cloud saves of my streamer bot set up though, so I'm never gonna lose that. But I've thought about it before, you know. It'd be really hilarious or really sad. You need a good backup because you can help a lot. With a backup? I just back up on like cloud storage. 3 copies of data, 2 different storage, 1 offsite. Mine isn't even the best. I have a backup of OBS on a different hard drive in my PC. And then I have one on a thumb drive. And then I have the most essentials on my Google Drive. You know backups very well. That's all I have right now. But I don't really feel like buying a bunch of like, I know some people have like those home servers and whatnot, and I don't want to spend a bunch of money to build a home server. Timbo, that's the kind of thing that would be kind of cool, right? Because based on all your knowledge of setting things up in the past, it would be kind of easier to do things again. Like you're not starting from 0, you're starting from like, I don't know. It's like New Game Plus. You have all the knowledge of what you're supposed to do and where you're supposed to go. 3 copies, 2 different places, one air gapped. So I have 1 air gap basically because it's on the cloud. 2 separate places I don't have. Well, I guess, wait, are those interchangeable? 2 different places, that mean in your home? My thumb drive is the air grab, as is the cloud copy. Okay. I just basically try to figure out like, how can I back up my most important stuff that if I lost, I would cry? Because at this point, it's like hundreds of hours of work. Oh, Timbo, that's such a good idea. Yeah, that's a good analogy. But holy crap, Timbo in the beginning is so brutal and satisfactory when you don't have your jetpack and stuff. A floppy disk is the best way to keep stuff safe. A floppy disk? Bro, I couldn't even fit a song on a floppy disk. Wait, you have a floppy disk reader? That's crazy. Nobody will ever read from a floppy? Dude, you can't save anything on there though. What are RAID setups? Are those like those servers? You do? Oh my gosh. I don't even have a disk drive in my PC anymore. I had one for a long time. You got a fueled games? Holy cow. Faster and easier. That's the problem, is I don't really want to invest in a NAS. Or a NAS. Those things are expensive. And then like it comes at the end of the day, like it's the same thing with most hard drives. Like you have to replace them every like what, 5 to 8 years? Especially if you're using it as a backup, I guess, because you're writing in a lot of files. But that's a chunk of change, isn't it? Make your much cheaper one than a pre-made one. Oh, you can. What's like, how much is a cheaper one? Like a homemade one you just make without buying a pre-made one. What the heck, Kai Crowley? Nothing popped up because you already subbed this month? I did message your message, I'm sorry. Imagine, I remember that, and I was expecting it to like roll over, but it didn't roll over, yeah? RAID is a way to set up hard drives to store data that helps avoid data loss. Oh, okay. All right, I'm gonna spam chat. Zero Shark, what happened? So, since I'm dummy right now, that's tier 3 is 6 points times 6 is 36 points. Kai, how many waffles do you have unlocked right now? Actually, I can just look at your profile. Technically, I'm not going to add any more additional waffles, so... Wait, no, I need to add. No, I need to add them all because otherwise it's not going to be counted correctly. So when you re-sub, it gave you nothing. I can't check StreamerBot because StreamerBot's also dead for me. All right. Okay, Kai Crowley, ready? Hold your butt. I need to do this 36. Oh my God. I wish I could just go in and add it, but like I can't pull StreamerBot back into the scope of where my stream is. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. You meant towards incentives. It is. It is. It is. I mean, you're gonna get more points. It does both things at the same time, so. What's up, Lord Zath? Why not just add 0.36? Because I didn't build in that functionality, because I'm an idiot. You don't need that many points? Well, I mean, Kai Crowley, I'm not going to add any more waffles with those waffle points, so you can just be super point rich. But that's the easiest way for me right now to actually add points to the incentives, because I don't have a command to add points to the incentive. But that does both. Why Waffles has to suffer? It's because I was playing Silksong on my PC earlier, and I booted up StreamerBot because I was trying to fix something, and then StreamerBot went over to this window right over here, and that one isn't on right now. I'd have to press some buttons to get it active again. It's a whole ordeal. The first thing I did when making Death Counter was make an option just to change the number. Mifutail, this is where I would actually use StreamerBot and go back into StreamerBot and change the variable and have it automatically update. The problem is I can't open StreamerBot right now. It says it's open, it's functioning, but I can't actually pull up the UI on my PC because my PC's being done. That's what I normally would do. What's up, Mifu? How many monitors do I stream with? I stream with 2. Technically, my teleprompter, which is right here, is a 3rd screen, but I don't really use it much. So 2. I have 3 monitors here though, because when I use a capture card, I need to be able to see the game, because if I watch through stream, it's too delayed. So what happens is I'm using these 2 monitors right here and I have an additional one right here. When I am playing a game like on a PlayStation or a Switch, this main monitor right here gets moved over to this one, and this becomes my game display, and I have a monitor here and a monitor here. It's very complicated. I have like 2 HDMI switches that I press the buttons and then it switches everything up. Server Endercat I have is around 126 terabytes. Holy crap! Wait, Zero Shark, I missed how much does that cost to set up? That's in 126 terabytes? Can you keep it until next September? Can you keep the sub points next to September? I normally get rid of them. You know what I'll probably do, Zach? If people have leftover September points at the end of this month, I'll give them waffles. All it costs is hard drives if you use the old computer. I just sold my old... Actually, I don't want an extra computer running into my house, though. Like IRL waffles? Not IRL waffles. I don't have... No. What? That is such a dumb thing to do on Twitter. You have to have premium to make it so people can't hack your account. and crapification. Button gaming, yo. Yo, nice streak, dude. Yo, I'm starting to realize, I think this weekend I maybe did too much. Didn't rest enough. Cause like I have like 0 drive today. Their first drive, so it was like $10 to a terabyte. Oh, okay. $10 a terabyte? Wait. That's still $1,000 though. See, this is where I don't want to spend $1,000 to build a backup. Because you still need to update those hard drives eventually. But then again, I wouldn't need 176 terabytes. I'd probably need like 4. This is not a normal amount of data. That's very true, right? That's 176 terabytes is insane. It's a passion project? Gotcha. I was about to say, like, maybe if I stored every single one of my strings in full, like, quality. If cloud's too expensive, people go NAS. It's kind of like one of those things, right? Like, how much you use it over time. How long would you need to use a custom NAS setup to offset the cheaper costs of the cloud? How much do you trust in our computer holding onto my stuff? When it comes to the cloud? When it comes to the cloud, especially if it's from a larger company, the only way that's ever going to go away is if like there's a crazy serious hack. Not a computer company. Another computer to hold my stuff? I don't have another computer available for me to like store my stuff on. So that's why I have like a, what is this? Like a terabyte? Is it a terabyte? Thumb drive? Dumping these are to save a space. And a 1.1 SSD data pool for apps. I am like so out of the water. I have no idea what this means. 2-to-1 parity RAID Z1 using ZFS. That entire sentence doesn't make any sense to me. I need to do some reading after stream about NASs. Zero Shark, I appreciate you trying to give some advice here. I'm just way out of my depth. I have no idea about any of this stuff. Or RAID or NAS. A lot of acronyms I don't know. Gave her the old NAS with 8 terabyte hard drives. I think eventually I might actually need to look into getting one, because then it would be really okay. Well, I guess it's gonna be something kind of like simple going forward where I will need to have a family server. So I'm assuming if you get this all set up right, it can be accessible through the wireless network if you have like a password or something, right? So if I wanted to access it via my phone or my PC, you can do it, right? Turns it into OneDrive into a data pool. Thank you, Zero. One line Derek, dude, I have no idea. And before Waffle goes full self-hosting, so the one thing I want to do, especially if having a kid on the way, is I would like to have some home setup, because I know the amount of pictures we're gonna be taking is gonna be crazy, and eventually you're gonna get that unfun notification on your phone. Hey, you need to delete pictures, and I don't want to delete pictures. Oh my god. Zero. Okay, I might need to look into this now. Rossidell, thanks for the 50 streak. Okay. So maybe I was saying I don't need this, but then I was actually thinking about, okay, with a kid on the way, I probably will need it. Doing it old school instead. Oh, one line Derek, that's another thing that we could totally do, right? My one worry about that is always the horror stories is like my house flooded or there's a fire and we have none of our our family pictures anymore. I guess the same thing would also happen technically if I had like an internal storage self-hosted drive. So it doesn't really change the story. I was factored if I had a kid, I'd do that. I think Waffle Wife will probably do quite a bit of that. Never mind. The exact same thing. Dude, I need to get one of those. I need to get one of those in my house. Is this needing it or wanting it and finding justifications? The one thing I keep on thinking about is that every couple of years, basically, Waffle Wife and I, well, I guess what we could do technically is just spend time to go through the pictures we took and then delete them. Because there's lots of pictures of food and crap you don't need anymore, but like, you know, friends and family and like trips and stuff you want to keep. So I probably could go and delete those. But that also takes a lot of time. So yeah, basically, it isn't a need. I could spend more time to like sift through data I don't need anymore and delete it. You think about this, everything one's about to crash. Ones that failed already and ones are about to crash. I actually have never had a hard drive fail on me yet. I've been pretty lucky. Except for maybe I just jinxed myself. Buddy, backups are how it's handled. That's more cost. Let's get a new phone to use only for baby pics. I already jinxed it. It's too late for me. Good luck, chat. Seconds of photos are partially sorted. The thing I like... Okay, the one reason I would like to have it with data, right? Is that... Oh, man, I don't know. Maybe it'd be worth it for me to actually train a simple ML model on my family's faces, and then we could like have like a automated sorting. Oh, that would be kind of cool. Create an ML model to like recognize different people in my family and then sort it and tag the photos. Basically do what Google Photos does, but have it all be in my internal self-hosted thing. Maybe if I ever can retire one day and I'm old, that'll be one of my projects. But by then, good God, what type of tech will we have? Probably won't even need to do that as a project anymore. I could probably just like whisper it in thin air and it would happen. Or the Scambas, the Toad Mip Scambas. Oh, there's a scammer. There you go. If I see one while the countdown timer is still going, I'm going to cancel it. Heads up for everybody. Should have holograms too. Holograms would be pretty interesting. The one thing I think is kind of funny, there is that tech that's basically, what is it? LED fans that spin really fast and they look like holograms. We're going to Cyberpunk. You know, I started playing Cyberpunk and never went back to it. Cyberpunk 2077. Oh, there are REF? Oh, sweet. Okay, then I should probably just look into that. That'd be really cool. The one issue right now I have with Google Photos, I mean, it's not really Google Photos' fault here. I'll give it some leeway. It can't distinguish between my two cats. Oh yeah, one on Derek, me too, man. I've shown people pictures of my two cats at the same time. Circle it, photo prism, check it. Photo prism or image. Yo, thank you. That sounds cool. Oh shoot, they're both up here. You saw Mips? I didn't see Mips. Oh, last time? Yeah, last time? Oh, you're just saying it? I'm like, oh, well, that really messes up the odds. That was so funny. Yeah, like the Gamba just finished, loaded into the level. It was down there, and Mips was just chilling. Wait a second. Oh, you know, Kai Crowley, I didn't. Oh my God, I'm dead. I didn't realize. Oh God. Dude, what is going? My computer is freaking out today. I may need to restart it after stream. We unlocked another incentive for... Dude, there is something wrong with my PC. I'm not pressing anything and it like opens up random... What is going on? What is going on? My PC's cursed. What? We unlocked Bomberman 64 in the new Katamari game. So now, if we hit 300 points, we'll get Chibi Robo playthrough and Legend of Zelda Minish Cap. Heck yes, I'm so excited to play Bomberman 64. I've never even seen the game. Also, IronMario today's been brutal. The Bangladesh guy that tried to hack your computer managed to hack my PC. I'd be really surprised. Hacker mans. Who's climbing on me? Is that an ice ant? A snow flea? Whatever it is, it's bugging me. I think I'll blow it away. Please don't blow Mario away. You shut down when you're not using it. Dude, I need to do it more, Meester. I need to do it more. I'm lazy. Look here, they're probably... We're trying to get your account to use it as part of like a bot network. Once they can get access to your Twitter, then oh my god! Once they get access to your Twitter, they can use it to like repost things or comment on things. Dude, Iron Mario knows. Iron Mario knows when you haven't played for a while. Rygriff, what's up? Oh my gosh. Not to be hyperbolic or anything, but I think Iron Mario hates me. I think so too. You're paranoid of things breaking. Dude, that's just my PC every day I stream though. Boop, 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 boop. Here we go. I just remembered I was playing Silk Song all yesterday. Well, not all yesterday, for a bit yesterday. And I played a bit today as well. And I was gonna say like one of my biggest like pet peeves about Silk Song is the map really sucks compared to Hollow Knight. I hadn't bought their correct upgrade yet. I felt like a dummy. I kept on seeing it in the store too. I'm like, oh, I'll get that later, maybe one day. And then I'm not gonna play Silk Song on stream. Everyone's playing Silk Song, and Silk Song is one of those games that people want to avoid spoilers, just like Bonanza. Plus, I think those type of games I enjoy, I like playing by myself more. PC doesn't meet the requirements to upgrade. I need to like go to my BIOS and change some settings, but I think mine can. I don't know. The forced upgrade to Windows 11 is so crazy to me. It feels very, very fast too. And so many computers worldwide are not going to be covered anymore. It's crazy to me. Nice, Fred. Just say no to Windows 11. It's incredibly fast. But the problem is, right? A lot of people don't have compatible CPUs. Look at how long they support XP versus how long they're supporting 10. How long? I don't even know the time scales. It just feels like XP was a lot longer. You went to the extra gaming. They marketed 10 as the last Windows. They're not going to ever have the last Windows. That's how they continue to get a nice stream of money from a bunch of computer users every once in a while. Beyond the Office products. You want to do that on the same drive? Yeah, right. XP was supported from 2001 to 2019. Okay, so Windows 10 supported for much less time. It messed with your Linux partition? What the heck? 10 years for Windows 10? Has Windows 10 really been out since 2015? I guess that kind of makes sense, yeah. I guess one thing I actually don't legit know. What are the added benefits of 11? Is there actually some good stuff in there? You have to change 5,000 pieces. Holy crap. Yo, what's up, cheese? Good evening. Dude, I miss Windows 7. I miss Windows 7. Windows 7 was nice. There are too many ghosts in this room. It was back to Linux. After 10 minutes. Yo, what's up, cheese? Move all Office apps to cloud. Oh my gosh. Crazy. I want to come back down here again. Well, I have to come back down here again regardless because the big boo's up there. So, you know what? We're coming back down here anyway. 2 is the merry-go-round, yeah? We had 5 unlocked as well. We just made the switch to an all cloud. Yeah, they're pushing that down on people, right? And people are freaking out. Oh, I'm dead. How did I not die? How did I not die? That's crazy. Even with your rescue OS. どうしようかな? What should I do? I just wonder, because, like, for example, my wife has like a Microsoft Surface. I don't know if that's gonna be able to handle Windows 11 because it was made a while ago. I don't think it was using the new chipset yet. So that now that PC is just like, oh, sorry, buy a new computer, please. Kind of sucks. Dude, I hate BBH. What else is left here? Is there an open star I can go get? Can I get an open star and just be done with this? I really want to do that. Oh, I should get the easy stars. Surface is a different OS. Surface, wait, Microsoft Surface doesn't use Windows? Breeze freestanding. You know, little carrot, I convinced myself to go get the ghosts. There's 3 ghosts outside. Oh, okay. Wait, Windows for the Surface is really slimmed down. Is it not impacted by this Windows 10, 11 stuff then? It is? Yeah, so like my wife probably needs to get a new PC then, right? Unless she doesn't want to have any security updates on it. Marshall Silver, what's up? Hope you had a good weekend. Well, I don't, like, if you buy a Surface from like a couple of years ago, right? I don't think it's already been updated to the new chipset. I doubt it. Or maybe they were nice and they knew that was coming and they actually did that well, but I don't know. Large corporations, you think they would have good communication internally, but a lot of times they don't. Has a list of what OS is supported for all their Surface's devices. Maybe I'll need to go look at the model number later. Help her with that. You don't know where the other one is? It's like that Chromium stuff. You know, I've actually been really tempted to get a Chromebook. I've been really tempted because I want a PC that I can use Discord and then I can just like access the internet on. I don't need to play games on it. I just want it to like access so I can like use it. I don't need to do video editing. All the tools I use are on the internet. I've really been considering it. Linux distros considering dropping 32 support. Little carrot, was there a red downstairs? There was a red downstairs. Pick the one that works for me. Basement water. I thought it was there. Thank you. For all the things that took next step, there's so many more that just worked out of the box. Making your own, the OS your own. Zaydum! Yo, thanks for the spoopy 32 months. What's up, Zaydum? Holy crap. That is a long time. Zaydum, thank you so much for the 32 months. Brickle, I 100% agree with that too. What's up, Zaydum? Welcome on in. Zaydum, you unlocked one waffle point that you can use to unlock one of 18 September waffles. Make sure to use it. If you don't really care about which waffle you unlock, you can just do ! unlock space all, and you can unlock a random one. Or if you want to see, you can go to the website. Hope you had a good weekend. Cophead, nice. Wait, OBS works well on Linux? Say what now? Say what now? That was one of my concerns. Although I don't know if I have the patience to make Linux good. I feel like it'd become like an absolute mess just like my OBS's. That would be my biggest worry. Yo, have you seen my OBS? Wait until you see my Linux OS setup. One line, Derek, I feel you, dude. Like, Linux is one of those things that I would also like spend time to figure out if I was retired and I didn't have to work a full-time job. Linux is spoopy, it's scary. You have no issues with the OBS, that's really cool. No, it's hard to be honest. Interesting. Interesting. I'm kind of curious now. Oh. Because if you get a Linux set up, it's actually a lot easier to make ROM hacks and stuff too. Yeah, Frickle, as a person that's about to have like absolutely zero free time, I don't think I should take this plunge right now. Holy crap, Meef, that's crazy actually. All right. If things ever calm down in my life in the next 5 years, probably not. I'll take a look at it. Unless I can magically win the lottery. If I magically win the lottery and I can retire, then I'll play with Linux very soon. I hate BBH, but you know what? We got all the stars. What line, Derek? Oh, I wanted that. That would have been clutch. Do 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 do. It's such a happy song while we're on a scary level. Oh God, where did the red coins go? Dude, where's the last red coin? I can't see it. Is it on the bottom? Any bottom red coin? Oh, it's on the bottom. Good, 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 good. Okay. Do do do. Do do do. As someone who spent about an hour arguing with my child about an argument over the weekend, I can only say they won't calm down. Mifu, that's crazy. With barely any issues. So Linux, maybe. She was specifically arguing that she was not arguing with you. Is that like the thing where like you're in the car and you and your sibling aren't getting along and you're like teasing each other and getting really annoyed, and then like you start saying, "I'm not touching you," and they're like, "Stop touching me." And like, "I'm not touching you. I'm not touching you." That type of thing. Kids are wild, man. Yeah, it's gonna be crazy. I kind of want to learn a bit. Actually, the thing I'm most interested in is like, recently I went to a restaurant and I can say with high confidence that there was a girl that I think she went to international school because she was speaking fluent English. And the thing that's interesting to me is I was very quickly able to tell that she didn't go to normal Japanese school, because in general in Japan, like Japanese kids, well, not every single kid, but in general, like looking at the large population, Japanese kids are actually pretty well behaved in public. Like I'm shocked half the time, But that little girl was like standing on the seat and singing and stuff, when an equivalent person her age that went to Japanese school would not do that. So I'm like trying to figure this out now. Like, what do they do differently? Because I have no idea. But it's interesting. It's already started? Frickle, no! I want to know these weird secrets that these Japanese families do, or is this really severe scolding? If that's the case, then I don't want that. Frickle, I don't think I'll know. Maybe they're well behaved outside, but at home they're like crazy, which could also be the case. No, but it's just weird, like, yeah, I can't describe it. Frickle, I bet that's probably the same thing in Japan. I bet it's that. You think it's kindergarten, first grade? I don't know. I don't know. It could be, but I've never been through the Japanese education system, so I really wouldn't know. Nvidia. Yep. And right now, the entire US economy has put all their money on Nvidia. Hope nothing bad happens. Didn't it come out too that like 39% of the purchasing of their products was like two mystery companies? What a miss? Heck yeah, one on Derek. Dude, it's gonna go to the moon, dude. Going to the moon. It's all just money laundering anyway. Halliburton? No, it's what is it? Microsoft and OpenAI. Meta. What's up, Crow? Monsanto isn't buying GPUs from Nvidia. Drastically between parents. I heard Enron's back too. The US government owns 10% of Intel until now. Yeah, my next computer's probably be AMD. Intel has been kind of crap in the bed for a while. AMD is doing great though. Listen, Monsanto has lots of money, but they don't have Facebook money, you know? I've been very happy. I've been wanting to make the switch over for a while, Zosky. The whole issue was back during college, like my roommate basically did a really cool custom build and he went AMD and had non-stop issues with it. I'm like, okay, I'll stick with Intel for a while longer. But I think the time's coming. The only thing that sucks though is like I have to like replace everything, right? But it'll be good. I said something that she didn't like, though. Didn't she get mad at your wife? What? What? They make Facebook cry? Net income attributed to Monsanto for the year was approximately 2.3 billion. Net income. Meta net income. Meta for 2024 was 62 billion. So Meta is 32 times larger than Monsanto. Yep. I think it's the other way around. Meta makes Monsanto cry. Because Monsanto, they're selling like physical stuff. When you get into digital stuff, that's when you start printing crazy money. They've been declining. I don't think like, it's not that they're declining, it's just Meta is huge compared to them. Like trying to compare something that's actually selling seeds and whatnot versus something that's selling like basically fake space on the magical internets. Meta prints money like crazy. Wait, what am I doing? Red coin star. Where the heck did that spawn? Shoot. Later, Fred. Thank you so much for the 34 months again, dude. By the body. To bring this, when I upgraded PC 3 years ago, I made sure it was a Windows clip. Oh, shoot. I wonder maybe if like a newer update fixed the issue you're having. That's happened to me before, Mr. Mighty Mouse, where like I had an issue with my PC where I couldn't connect to the internet ever because like the Windows version I was running like just borked everything. But then I finally managed to get like a manual update and it fixed the issue I had. Oh my god. Servers cost money though, and storing that data takes even more. But yeah, Monsanto has to store the seeds, make the seeds, sell the seeds, ship the seeds. If you're talking about just servers, the cost of servers versus actual living seeds and whatnot, I mean, the numbers do the talking, right? Meta makes a crap ton more money than Monsanto does. Yeah, I hope so for your case too, Mr. Mighty Mouse. One line, Derek, it's almost like monopolies are bad and they shouldn't be allowed to exist. And they should be broken up when they have a sizable market control over a market that they're in. The mushroom just yeet itself out of the world? It did it? I wasn't paying attention. Is this the best run we've gotten so far today? I think it is. Return baby penguin, penguin slide race. Where? Oh, there's a baby penguin. Are you the baby penguin we need? Oh my god! Oh my god, I almost died. If I ran in that snowman or that whatever the heck that enemy is called, I think I would have died. Oh, that scared me. You know, one thing I kind of wish, I know that some European countries do this very well, where basically there's just like a month or so in summer that most people take off. And I would really love if more countries did that. I know it can be a pain in the butt. I feel like you need to get something fixed during that month. You're kind of out of luck for a long time. But I don't know. I really feel like having a bit longer breaks is good. And ever since I graduated from schools, that's the one thing I've missed the most from school. That nice 2-month period of time where you don't have that many responsibilities anymore. It's crazy, dude. Maternity care, dude. Maternity care, obviously we're doing it in Japan, but I didn't realize how crazy bad it is in the States. Like, my wife is taking a year off. Yeah, Zoska, I used to do the part-time jobs and stuff too. Oh my god. Okay, you know what? We're gonna take the L here and just live. Take the L and live. He hate me, right? Go vacation here 6 weeks in summer here, which meant I was not getting time off because I don't have kids. Aww. Oh, I'm dead here though. This game hates me, man. Oh my gosh, this game hates me. This game hates me. I'm looking forward to Parappa the Rapper tomorrow. Maybe you'll be a lot kinder. Do do do. We still haven't seen a Mips or a Toad, have we? It's the curse of that silly Gamba. When we do it, half the time we never see it. We'll play for a long time and never see Mips or Toad. Oh my god! Oh, they gave you the option. The timing is a bit janky. Oh, is it? I think it's an old game, right? I wonder if the remastered version is better. I'll be playing the remastered version. Yo, Striking, what's up? Oh my god, that's a red coin one of the people. Holy crap, it's red coin. You never noticed that on your casual playthrough? Heck yeah, okay, we're good. I'll be playing casually then. Well, obviously. I don't really know what's beyond casual playthrough of Parappa the Rapper. Is there like crazy trials and stuff? I don't know anything about the game. You want to look out! Oh! Game over. Can I get... Okay, I don't want Dire Ducks. Give me Womp's Fortress. Give me... TikTok Clock. Or Tall Tall Mountain. Is it tech stuff for getting good combos? Oh, cool. Like ad-libs and stuff, or... No! This is what I didn't want. I didn't want Dire Ducks. This is just such a long level. Yeah, and ad-libs. And as well, Maria, what's up? One line Derek, dude, after friending Frankie's stream, I really want to play the Nintendo World Championship speedrun thing again. What's a paranoia? Yeah, dude, I went and hung out with Sushi Drew as well. Sushi Drew like streams, perfect time for me to hang out when I'm at work. And then Sushi Drew ends and Stephen Lee starts. Yeah, me too, one on Derek. Funny enough, though, this is actually a really good song for this level. Matches the vibes perfectly. You know, there was one suggestion for IronMario. We never put it together because it would be kind of a bit putting it all together, but there was an idea about grouping songs together based on where they would make sense to appear in levels, and then having it randomized among those songs and then turning that on as a setting. Now, we're not going to go back and re-add this because it's past that point, but I still think that would have been kind of a cool idea. So like for water levels like Dire Dire Docks or JRB, you would have a certain set of songs that would only appear that kind of work there. It sounds like a neat feature, right? But more songs have opportunities to be picked too. But I don't think it's gonna be added because I don't think there's gonna be, like, to be honest, there's no more steam for adding any new updates to this game. There's no more interest. That's if you make good progress. That's true too. I think the only way, like legitimately, that this might get more traction and people might be interested in doing small updates again is if any large streamer was like gung-ho on beating this challenge and they played for a long time. Yeah, exactly, old. Is Minecraft still popular or is Roblox taking over? The funny thing is, like, as a gamer, I don't know anything about Roblox. I'm not the target audience, so it makes sense, but I know nothing about that game. All I know is there's a bunch of, like, controversies around it. You still see a whole lot of Minecraft? Minecraft has anything to worry about with the latest news? What latest news? You've insulated yourself from Roblox fairly well, thankfully. I know it's really popular for, like, kids. Roblox is getting sued. The controversies you mentioned. Oh, a while back? Wait, they're getting sued now? I didn't know they're getting sued. It's definitely not the safest platform to hide Chat and stream. Dressed to impress. Oh my god, I love that. NSFW stuff that kids can access. Oh. Hermitcraft? 13 years? Holy cow. We need Waffle to do dress and impress. I have no, like I said, I'm like too old. I have no idea what Roblox is or what you do. It's like Gary's mod, but got a lot more popular. Child trafficking? How can Roblox... Actually, I don't want to ask that question. How expensive the new Death Star is? No. Do I want to know? It's like super expensive. How many pieces is it? It's like $1,000. It's not even the whole freaking... Wait, what? How is that not the whole thing? But a massive GPU mining farm. It's a slice of the Death Star? Wait, is it like a slice so like you can see like inside and what people are doing and stuff? Ah! And it's like $1,000? How many pieces? It's massive in size. $9,023? That seems like such a weird number. What the heck, Garrett? It's over 9,000! Oh, wait. Okay, that... I don't want to just pop up. Continue. Okay, it is big. I was expecting bigger. Ah, but it is big. Wait, how big is this? Height is 70 centimeters. That's pretty big.
It's over 9,000.
It's taller than 2 feet.
There's no way that can be right.
$1,000 though? I must be really out of the loop about Lego prices because that does seem extremely expensive to me. Do it. Honestly speaking, I'm afraid of what type of people come to my stream if I play Roblox. It's like how Minecraft was a while ago. I know Lego, like a lot of people treat it as kind of like collector stuff too. Like they get it and they don't open it and they just like keep it. Also, why are there so few? Oh, I bet they're all the time. Oh, I might have just screwed myself over. Oh, that's not good actually. Does anyone see, like, I'm missing a bunch of coins in this level. Oh, Oh, there's one last coin right there. Okay. I'm gonna save that other coin as my last coin. Oh, they were all up here. Wow, okay, that's where all the coins were. The price per Lego pieces is 10 to 15 cents. Okay. Oh, I was not listening to my own advice. Lego pricing has stayed more or less the same. Oh, okay, so the price per piece. Price to piece. That's a metric I didn't think I would hear today. Why can't more game devs just be like Team Cherry? Just read it hearsay. Gotcha. Appreciate the disclaimer, but I haven't done any research either. I have no idea what I'm talking about. One-line Derek, right, dude? But then again, I guess like most things I've ever bought, I don't know if I've ever even bought like a 1,000-piece setup. I think it's like the scale, probably, yeah? Like, when I think back to most of the ones I've got as a kid, I don't know if I ever got like a crazy big one. And those still cost like $100 or $200, right? A PC or guitar. Dude, PC prices are so crazy because of GPUs. After 7 years of hype. Zosky, it's crazy because basically the reason they're able to do that too is because of the hype for Silk Song. They sold so many copies of Hollow Knight that they're basically retired and they're just working on it for fun. And they spent like what, 5 years just adding stuff and playing with the game and having fun doing it because there was no sense of urgency that they gotta pay the bills next month, you know? That's like a super nice place to be. Most game devs, unfortunately, don't have that. Platform monetization. Utsukushi deshita. It's utsukushikatta desu. Yeah, Foxfire, it's difficult, isn't it? I can't really do anything to help you either because like, because you've learned too that like hide isn't an E adjective, it's a not adjective, right? And that also throws a wrench in things. You're like, wait, it's not an E adjective, even though it ends in E? Like, no, it's a not adjective. So you can't say kirekatta. It's not proper Japanese. Silk Song has already sold 3 million copies on Steam. That's nuts. Good for them. They're living the dream. Small development studio. That's crazy. I mean, I've only played probably about 4, 5, 6 hours right now. It's really good so far. It's really, really fun. The fact that it's so good though so far gives me hope because again, this shows people that you don't need to be some crazy AAA game studio to make really good games. You can be a super small team and see crazy success. Kingdom Hearts 2 was released in 2006. Yeah, Kingdom Hearts 3 was crazy. You didn't care to play it? Yeah, dude, indie games are where it's at, which is really cool. I really like indie games a lot. It's just back in the day, you need, actually, that's even true. Like, fire red, leaf green, not fire red, leaf green, blue, green, and red were all made by, like, how big was the team? It was like a super small team, wasn't it? I'm kind of happy that it's being possible again for small teams of people to make games. Because don't get me wrong, like, with studios and stuff, you can still get really good games like Astrobot, Clear Obscure, Baldur's Gate. But it makes me happy that it's still viable for like small dev teams to make something really good. Yeah, dude, it's super cool because then like, I always think that some of the biggest reasons why games sometimes could have been better, but they're not, is because once you get a bit more like corporate money and stuff and things, it tends to make things a lot more difficult. Big indie boom. It's super good. While like, the AAA studios have been kind of like having a difficult time at finding good success in different games, you see a bunch of indie devs like killing it. It's good for the gaming industry too. Like, it's really good for the gaming industry. Having AAA studios fail like that, and then like seeing indie devs like just knock it out of the park. At some point, they're gonna have to think, why was this good and why was ours bad? And eventually someone will figure it out. Look at you, EA, with your loot box crap. I love independence-inducing game dev tutorials. Brain drain. The awkward moment where you're trying to fly and you need to sneeze. Are games be bad? No. It has what consumers want. It's got electrolytes. Oh, you're getting to play them again, Tooth Hammer? That's awesome. I remember I played 1 and I loved it. I played part of 2 and never finished it. I played like the 2.5 or whatever the heck that was on the 3DS. I was confused the entire time. It was a fun game though. Waffle, 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 mushroom, mushroom. Madeline, what's up? Drumming. Thanks for extra waffle. Same music? Yo, is this even randomized? Hello? I want my money back on the randomizer. Oh, there's the box. Oh my gosh. For anyone who knows Ifesor, I may have finally convinced Ifesor to possibly play troll levels in Super Mario Maker 2. I don't know if he's gonna enjoy it or not, but I'm super excited if he likes it. At the end of the day, if he doesn't like it and he gets rage, then I'll enjoy that too. Madeline, today's been pretty good. Thanks for asking. Yeah, we got Ifesor. So Ifesor also downloaded all of Super Wagon World because I told him to do it. Gonna be enjoyable to watch him if he doesn't like it, I think. Ife has actually really funny reactions when he is salty too. I don't like when he's salty because I feel bad for him being salty, but he does have good reactions when he's salty as well. Summer's Dunzer, we have this house to ourselves. Nice. Ife isn't here in chat. Good. Ife doesn't know I'm talking about him, but now he will. Hello, Ifesor. Very, very funny streamer. Great friend of the stream, too. I love me a good Ife stream. Right now, he's playing Horizon Zero Dawn. He's doing a first ever playthrough. I've been trying to watch as much as I can. Where am I? Oh, Oh. Oh, okay. Dude, I got Silk Song on the brain, man. Holy crap. All I want to do is play Silk Song. Should I play on the train tomorrow? Would that be weird? I've been kind of self-conscious about like playing my Switch 2 on the train in Japan because Japan still has a huge like shortage of Switch 2s. And I feel kind of bad being like a random foreigner dude having a Switch 2. You bought Hollow Knight. Nice. Oh, dude, that's awesome. That sounds like a lot of fun. Ah, got you. Wait, is that... What? Dude, that guy was loaded, ready to go the entire time. What? I got the multilingual one. Yeah. That's true. That's true. I have the multilingual one. So the maybe think, oh, he has the multilingual one, the one we can't get. Dude, that was... I've never seen that before. I didn't know they could be loaded and just wait for you to get nearby.